Good morning, grade 8s. Good to, well, I was going to say good to see you, but I hope your kids are okay. Just also a message, don't stress. Everything will go back to normal soon. So I hope you guys are revising, going over your videos. Please, you can't. You have to practice. Everyone has to practice. Ruan, please practice. Gabby, practice. Thank you for sending me some of your questions. Don't feel scared to ask me questions on Teams, but please use my videos. My videos are, the examples are there to help you get through the questions. So just go over the videos. And I'm thinking of doing a spot little test, multiple choice test soon. So let's get going with our lesson 5, which is algebraic expressions. I've got this little cat visiting me. Joel, this one's for you. My mother-in-law had to leave that cat. Yes, it bites me. What is wrong with this cat? So yeah, Joel, there we go. That's for you. A little cat. I can't handle it, but it has to come here. So God's got an amazing way of leaving these things by me. So let's start with algebraic fractions. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start with algebraic expressions, or division of algebraic expressions, which is basically fractions. So I always say with division, it's basically fractions. So we're going to start with the examples. The first examples are basically your exponents, your exponential laws. And then the last two examples is the actual fraction that is new to you. So you should know how to do this. Remember, it's signs, numbers, letters. There's no signs, they're positive, but 5 goes into 20 how many times? 4 times, and A is by himself. He doesn't divide out. Get 2 marks. Next example, here it's no sign, so it's positive and positive, but it's 5 into 20. 5 goes into 20 how many times? 4 times. And now I've got same bases dividing, so what do I do to the powers? I say 3 minus 2, which is A. And then you can put this on 1 if you want. Let's look at the next one. This is the one where I'm raising to a power. So I've got a sign, so it's negative, but a negative to an even power is positive. And 2 to the power of 4 is 16. And what do I do with these powers over here? There's a sign 1, I times them. So what's 5 times 4? It's 20. And what's 1 times 4? 4. Where's my ruler? All over. The 32 is not raised to the power of 4, so the 32 will stay where he is. But this A, the power of 3 and the 4 times, so it's A to the power of 12. And B, there's a silent 1 here, so it's 1 times 4, B to the power of 4. I taught you my trick method, guys. You know 4 minus 4 is 0, anything to the power of 0 is 1. So the B's, but they cancel each other. I'm just teaching a quick way to get it done. I've taught you this in term 1, how to minus the powers. It gives you B to the power of 0, and anything to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, but quickly, they cancel each other. And then I've got a fraction here. You all make this mistake. You think it's 2. No, it's 16 into itself once, and 16 into 32 twice. So that's a half. I draw a line long. Why? Because I might have a negative exponent. And if I've got a negative exponent, then I drop it down to the denominator. Okay, but I don't. It's same base as 20 minus 12. 20 minus 12 is 8. So it's A to the power of 8. The book might give you an answer of this. A to the power of 8 all over 2. That 1 is silent. But if you kids write it like that, I'm fine. Okay, that is term 1 stuff. So revision term 1. Freebie for you there to go over term 1 stuff. Let's look at today's work. If I have a binomial, can you see I've got an addition now here? I have to then break this binomial over the denominator each time. So I have to break it up. I'll show you what I mean by break it up. 5x cubed over 5x squared plus 10x squared over 5x squared. So I've taken each of the numerator, the pieces of this binomial, and I've taken each term and put it over the denominator. And then I do my normal exponential division, and let's see what I get. So 5 into 5 goes once, and I've got x squared, that divided by that, all that into that, so that will give me x to the power of 1, because I'm minusing 2 minus 3, which is 1. Plus 5 into 10, how many times? 2. And then look at x squared and x squared, so it cancels. So therefore my answer is 1x to the power of 1, or just x to the power of 1 plus 2. So some of you might write the answer as x plus 2. I just put the 1 there for you guys because you might think of that one that you like to put those ones because you're still a little bit nervous. So all I did, grade 8, was take my denominator and take each term and put it over the denominator to 2 separate terms. Okay, that's what you have to know. So look at this trinomial. So what I'm going to do with this trinomial, I'm going to take that 12x to the power of 4 and put it over 3. I'm going to say plus that 3x to the power of 3 over 3x minus that over that. So break it up into 3 different terms with the denominator. So 12x to the power of 4 over 3x plus 3x to the power of 3 over 3x minus 3x squared over 3x. And then I do my normal exponential division. 3 into 12, how many times? 4 times. I've got a 1, so it's 4 minus 1, so it's x to the power of 3. Plus, cancel, cancel. My daughter's going to come here. Oh, gosh. Okay, wait, let me finish this. Gives me x squared. And then I'm going to now minus, and I'm going to say cancel this off here. And sorry about that, grade 8. That cancels, and then that'll give me x. So that and that gave me cubed. That and that divided, give me squared. That and that divided, and then I got that. And then that's my answer. So let's just repeat that. So I divide that out, divide that out, and now just minus the exponents. And while I'm here, I want to just show you this quickly. 2x squared plus, let's make it cubed and make it x squared over a negative x. If I have a negative, grade 8, I do the same thing again. I take that over that and then that over that. So it's 2x to the power of 3 over negative x plus x squared, but I have to put it also over a negative x. So if the denominator was negative, watch out, it's going to change the signs of everything. So when I do this, it's signs first, positive and a negative, negative. There's a 1 into 2, which is 2. And this minus that, the powers, subtract each other, will give me x squared. You see I became a negative. What will happen over here? Signs first. So negative over a positive divided by negative gives me a negative. Same basis, so I minus the powers. I'm left with x. I think I'll give you a couple examples in your exercise for homework now, where the negative, and then I'll give you the answers to it. Okay. So sorry about that little girl. She's just crying. Forgive me. But when you have a denominator, so when you have your normal questions with just a monomial over a monomial, that's just normal exponents. But when you have a binomial, so a term plus a term over a monomial, you take that denominator and you put it under each of your numerator's terms. If you've got that, grade 8, go try that. I'm going to put your homework up now on Teams. Try it, let me know, speak to me on Teams, and then I'll give you the answers in about 12. God bless.